Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is Stellaris, and no time has passed since the last recording because it could be over at a moment's notice. It really could. Whoops. I gotta knock myself back to the full screen. Alright. Okay, I think I know Hafu, Molly. I think I've seen her play Among Us with Dumb Dog. Who I can't confirm for myself as a furry because I didn't look into it very hard, but, you know, I always suspect. Dog Dog is her partner? Or, wait, did you spell that wrong? Or is Dog Dog somebody else?
Incoming inquiry.
Can't link up with Dismal Armada. Over 230 fleet power. Okay. David Caro goes by Dog Dog. I don't know Dog Dog. All right. Is it like Fox Fox? Which is like Cat Dog, except it's two foxes. In any event, not sure. All right. I've seen Fox Fox a few times. Ah. Understood. So, this is going pretty bad. Overall. I don't know. Alright, Senate is in recess for 4 more days. We're trying to make the focus the Praetorian Scourge. If I can survive long enough to do that, then the rest of the galaxy should cobble together its efforts.
Detritus reprocessed for a cleaner galaxy.
Okay. When our current society research is done, I'm going to look and see how far along we are in all this Praetorian research. I'm wondering if their weapons are weak against, or if they're... I'm sorry, what the hell is happening? The horizon signal? Gravity is desire? Science Officer Squarf reports that the signal was unexpectedly easy to decipher, but their team has spent considerable time confirming that it is not a hoax. It is a repeating, half-coherent message in the Gorcom language, something like a poem. It repeats the phrase, gravity is desire and time is sight. It encodes coordinates near the black hole, and it ends with a dedication by name to the science officer, who added dispassionately that they have confirmed that the signal has been radiating into the interstellar space since before their birth. In fact, the signal may predate our civilization. This isn't the Praetorian Scourge, but this is some shit. Oh no, the Worm in Waiting! Oh, I've heard of this one. Send the vessel to those coordinates, I guess? Horizon signal the Worm. As the GCU harsh judgment approaches the coordinates specified by the signal, it begins to report spatial distortions and curious lensing effects. A rich stream of valuable data. Then the transmission becomes distorted. What happens next is analyzed exhaustively. The excitement in Officer Squarf's voice tautens to fear as the ship's hull struggles under increasingly exotic conditions. The ship triggers a distress call. Squarf cries out, "The worm!" Or perhaps, "The worm?" Then all transmission end. No trace of GCU harsh judgment is ever found. No further transmission, no debris, and the space at those coordinates is innocuous and utterly free of distortions. But the data they sent back has advanced our physics research dramatically. Perhaps it was worth their lives. Darkness, light, darkness. 3,000 research gain? That's not terrible. The worm! The worm! So that killed the science vessel. Which is super unfortunate. I am unhappy with that death. I thought that was going to be bigger. Maybe I can't interact with it because I'm a spiritualist and it requires something else. You sons of bitches. Do not oppose me. Look at all these people trying to say the Praetorian Scourge is not a big deal. Look at this exhaustive nonsense.
Research actualized.
Like, no, it's fine. But they also deny climate change and that vaccinations work. Like, what a bunch of dumbasses. Yoink! Oh man, they murdered the artisan troop. That's not cool. That is not cool. Oh no, they're in more places now. Well, shit. Okay. As soon as this reaches half, I can use influence to sway it. Okay, can I change the design of the Corvettes just yet? I can. Okay. Now, who has got new ships? Okay. Mortified Armada? And what the hell? Modified Armada. Okay. You need to go over here. And one of you needs to come back. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna trust you that that's more efficient. Not interested, go away. Alright. How much longer on this society? 2 months. Oh man. Okay, let's try and reconnect systems.
Research actualized.
We don't have the money to make a better gateway system, unfortunately. Okay, hold on. What have we got here? Whoa, swarm strikers. Clone miniatures and Praetorian specimen can be controlled through wavelengths close to those infrared communication, allowing them to... Strikecraft? Are they better than what I got? Shield penetration 100%. Armor penetration 66%. Oh, wait. How long will that take me to research? Not long. Well, I'm willing to take the shot. Let's go. I'm glad I got a geneticist on hand.
Incoming transmission.
Cannot merge fleets that are upgrading. Okay. What's the Yeah, sure, an embassy. That's great. It's perfect. That's wonderful. Alright, they seem to have split up a little. Okay. We look to be averaging 74. How are we doing on some of these ships?
Upscaling complete.
Okay. We're losing a little bit on food. Guardians of the Galaxy. The emergence of a threat on the galactic level has not gone unnoticed even among the normally aloof Elder Empires. Despite having taken little interest in galactic affairs previously, news of this horror prompted a flurry of activity from the Furbinite... The Furbinite? Wait, the Furbinite? The other ones? The other ones. At first it was just a few scouting vessels, perhaps sent to verify the graveness of the situation. But then reports began to come in of Furbinite war fleets mustering on their borders, readying their defenses for the oncoming storm. Now the Furbinite mediators have fully emerged from their self-imposed isolation to take a leading role in the defense of the whole galaxy. They have proclaimed themselves the leaders of a galactic defense league, and extended an invite to all lesser species to put aside their feuds and join them in repelling this menace for the sake of all sapient life in the galaxy. Will they be able to save us, or we do not need them? I'm gonna go, will they be able to save us? Ladies and gentlemen, the other giant in the playground has entered the playground. The other fallen empire has woken up to defend us against the Scourge. They have fleets of 100, so if I can hold off the Scourge, they might be able to save all our asses. Oh no! What the hell? The thing is still happening. The black hole in Frannis black black hole is active again. Once again, a looping signal flickers in the darkness at the edge of normal space, but this time there is an acoustic message encoded in the signal. It sounds very like Squawf's voice. What was shall be, Squawf intones. What shall be was. Then the same coordinates as the first signal, the coordinates where Squawf was lost, what the media has christened the exit point. They then say the name Perrin. Ah, it's one of my best friend's last name. That's not ominous. I have an authoritarian response. Send Perrin to the exit point, or send them but rig their ship to detonate. Molly, do you have a preference as you are watching the stream? I think we should probably send Perrin to the exit point. If you too want to join in on discussions such as this, or voting for things in the chat, catch me at twitch.tv/Huntermun if you're watching this later on YouTube. I try to be live. Okay, we're sending Perrin to the exit point. Perrin will arrive at the exit point in 30 days. Oh no, Perrin was my dude who was researching missiles. Whoops. Do you think detonation would be more detrimental? You know what? It's hard to say in this game sometimes. I got somebody with a bunch of icons here. Let's do this. Research speed. Alright, this person is also going to die pretty soon, but we'll go with this. Okay. Things are getting completely out of control. Let's see here. You guys are being upgraded. Okay, I think I can press forward and shoot these guys. Let's see if I can attack these guys.
Research actualized.
Oh no. The Horizon signal, I'm through. This time, the ship is running fully automated. Perrin is the only crew member aboard. As it approaches the exit point, the telemetry stream fills up with fascinating data. Once again, space flexes, gravity uncoils. Perrin reads off the headline data, echoing the telemetry. They are commendably calm. We've sent a professional. It takes a little while for anyone to realize that something is peculiar about the timing. Perrin is no longer echoing the data. They're predicting it. The telemetry disagrees, but only for a few seconds, until it catches up. The monitoring team is just reporting the prediction interval is increasing when Perrin says worryingly, "I'm through." It's dark, they add. That's not a problem. We can live in the dark. I never thought of that, but of course, we can live here forever, if the worm will only wait. At that moment, the signal cuts out, and the ship disappears from our team's sensors. This is horrible, this is regrettable, this is fascinating. I don't know, Molly. I think this is fascinating. What do you think? I think this is fascinating. I'm fascinated. Worms! 3 or 2? Alright, we're gonna go with it's fascinating. What could possibly go wrong? I recommend Quill18 on YouTube. Hi, guys. Adventure. Uh-oh. I don't know, it was doing that thing where my ship stopped moving for no discernible reason. This is a noise that's happening. We need to do more damage to you now, Jagovs. Admiral gained a trait. Trickster. Nice. XR3B31X78one X says, starting over from the 15 minutes I originally put in. Super noob to this game. I mean, that's a little early. Like, even when I started XCOM 2 for the first time, I went through several maps before I was like, oh no, I'm completely boned, I need to start over. And I was right. Rebel? Wait, hold on, let me see if I can read that. So that's supposed to be an R. Alright, I'll just try and remember it. And... followed me. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm going to send this science ship... Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I'm not going to send this science ship. 1 second. I'd love to play this game if only I had $30. Molly! Again, you don't have to worry about $30. It's about to be on sale. It's always about to be on sale. It's $10 all the time. All the time it's $10. Okay, I should be free to go. Research project and system. JK4. Oh, absolutely. It goes on sale everywhere, on all platforms. I think it's on Gagh. It's definitely on Steam. It's on Paradox Interactive's own store that they have. Well, where's that? Oh, shit. Hi. I am not prepared. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Well, that's bad. Hey guys, are you joining in? Or are you just gonna be a bunch of slackers? Is there a best empire to start with? Well, Rebel, I'm gonna go with no. A lot of different people have a lot of different preferences that they kick ass in their own particular way. My personal recommendation to you, if you just want to play the game, right, and not like necessarily think about role-playing and playing it like different ways, like you want to play one way and get good at it, this isn't my normal race, but for whatever your normal race is, I would recommend you double-checking the mechanics of the race, their ethics, and their government types and stuff like that, what type of planet they come from, what feels good to you, and the more times you attempt to run, like I played for... Alright, don't let this intimidate you. I probably played for like 600 hours before I won a game. But having said, I had a whole bunch of fun in the meantime. But what I would say is, try and figure out how you play with the rules of the game, and then make a race tweaked to benefit you and how you play, or to show up your loose ends or whatnot. That's usually the two ways that you do in any RPG. Is you try and build yourself so that you can accentuate your positives, or shore up your loose ends. So for me, it was realizing that I'm not a pacifist at all. I went xenophile because I wanted to make a whole bunch of friends, militarist because I want to be able to do decent war when I'm doing war, and egalitarian because I wanted to do well by my people. And the different like pluses you get on your amounts for how your races are laid out, that's how I ended up rocking it down. Yes, exactly. Just like an RPG. Either make what you're good at even more better that you excel into it, which is mostly what I did what I was doing, or figure out what you're bad at and pick things that'll help you deal with being bad at that. And yes, some races are easier than others, but it also comes down to how you want to play. Like, a lot of the machine races don't have to worry about food. Some of the races, if you're just trying to wipe out everything in the galaxy, like, there's no diplomacy, so you don't have to worry about that. Molly says, I like to think of these games as I'm pretty chaotic, but in reality I'd probably be so nice to other galaxies walk all over me. Well, if you stick to yourself, Molly, because that's basically what this run was, if you stick to yourself and you're a pacifist, then you'll get bonuses to... You can change your war doctrine, for example, to give you big benefits for fighting on your own turf, for example. So if you just want to build tall and not wide, then you could fortify your own locations. You could terraform a whole bunch of planets to be to your race's liking, or get a bunch of robots to be able to inhabit those planets instead of your main race. There's a lot of different ways of coming at a lot of different problems, and some of the times it's just down to the random rules, like how do you play versus what options are you given. I just realized there's a research I'm not doing. I got 3 months on Swarm Strikers, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to need to increase defense platform damage. Okay. So I'm about to get some more of these. Let's see here. Crew quarters would be good. I hope that's not wasting all that. Alright, these guys showed up. I had another group of guys who were on the way somewhere. 74 days away. I don't think this 61 can take this 70-something, so I'm gonna wait it out. Rebel says, ran cadet mode just to get my bearings again? Cadet mode, cadet mode. Oh. Is that the easiest difficulty? I think Ensign is normal, right? I play whatever normal difficulty is.
Ships upscaled. Ships upscaled. Ships upscaled. Research actualized.
Everybody in the... It's amazing how weak everyone else in this whole galaxy is compared to me.
Detritus analyzed.
Detritus analyzed. Cool. That gives us missile progress. Swarm Strikers are unlocked. Okay, now let's compare those. I thought I had more ships with them. No, did I just waste my time? Okay, Swarm Strikers. $100 versus 66. So they're better armor penetrating. They have a... Wait, they have a lower speed? Same evasion. They have armor. They have 20 armor, but not shields. Range is 10. They do 8 to 12 damage. These do 6 to 17 damage. What the actual hell? Alright, I'm just gonna mix and match them at that point. That's not as good as... I thought I was getting something really useful out of that, and it doesn't look like I by my math, I didn't. Alright, we'll damn it. I guess we'll compare the... Oh, well, I mean... I'm playing, and this might be intimidating for Molly, but like I still don't believe in myself being able to deal with the endgame crisis like I am right now, for example, because I play with the endgame crisis at like cranked down to 25%. So this is the underpowered version of the endgame crisis. The only way to make the endgame crisis less powerful in my game right now than it is to turn it off, which I'm not doing. As I like to say, I'm a rookie Stellaris player. I've only put in over 1,100 hours. Okay, let me see if I can science the shit out of that. Oops. I think that ship's on the way to get upgraded. Alright, detritus analyzed. Oh no, you're still analyzing more? Alright. We regain our outpost in the Jamal system. Yeah, but we used to have a starbase there.
Detritus analyzed.
Okay, what do we get for that? Scourge missile progress. Society research. Alright, you, go back over here.
Ships upscaled.
Okay, so that ship is upgraded. Oh no, it's the worm! Okay. Once again, the horizon signal in the Frannis black hole is active. It has upped its game. Once again, the transmission includes the exit point's coordinates. It's signed with the private comm keys of Squaff and Perrin, but this time, it's a generative text program written in an elderly programming language that creates what appear to be love poems. Love poems directed at Sondin. They're honestly not very good love poems, but it is, our scientists agree, quite difficult to generate love poems procedurally, and quite unusual for a black hole to send love poems at all. Well, it asked nicely is one of our choices, or send Sondin with their drive rig to blow, or this is sinister and ridiculous and sinister, let it go. How does the chat vote? How does the chat vote? That is the question. I think it asked nicely at this point. I don't know what's going on. I don't remember what's going on. Let's see. Oh no, did I lose Molly? And Rebel. I don't know if I lost Rebel. This viewer count thing doesn't update correctly, and I'm getting really tired of it. Sometimes I'm talking to no one when people are there, and sometimes I'm talking to people when no one is there. I don't get it. I should almost turn it off. But I kind of like to know what the feel of the area is. Alright, guys. I think it... You're tabbed out for a second? Alright, so, It's sending procedurally generated love poems at one of our remaining scientists. 3 and 1? Alright. It asked nicely. It asked nicely. Alright, let's see if I can repair this starport. I just realized I could jump it from the other direction. Oh dear. The horizon signal where the end comes from. Okay. This will be the end of me, Sodden says at the briefing before launch. I know I won't come back, but I think I always knew this would happen. Whatever is in the hole has been waiting for us for a long, long time. I think it's been waiting for me since before I was born. Once again, the single pilot ship approaches the exit point. Once again, space boils like a fever. Again, our sensor arrays soak up fascinating data. This time, Sodden is silent. The telemetry becomes intermittent, and then it, too, is silent. The ship has reached the exit point. The conditions around it are returning to normal. Nothing has happened. Nothing? The monitoring team mutter furiously. The ship is different. In fact, it's a different ship. It's Squarf's vessel, lost these years past, drifting now away from the exit point. A salvage team finds it pristine and empty, no trace of crew, and no sign of violence. But there was a journal entry in Squarf's name titled, "What Was, Will Be." Our scientists review it nervously. "Impossible," one says. "I hope so," says another. The ship is renamed the Foundling and returned to service. The signal, dead or sleeping, says nothing at all, ever again. And yet, this may not be the end. Tech progress gained 10% on entropic recursion. Entropic recursion? The hell is entropic recursion? I mean, it sounds fun, but what the hell? Entropic recursion. Alright. So that's a thing that's happening right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the Scourge absolutely decimating this Federation over here. Guys, I kind of hate this, but I think we're going to have to press forward in a second. I need this last technology. It's about to go off. Show me your wares. 4 specialist pops? Oh, go fuck yourself, dude. Oh, that reminds me. Let me double check my economy real quick. Well, I have no unemployment. Good enough for me. Alright.
Research actualized.
Research actualized. It's gonna be a little while before we can see the physics situation. We're only +5 on food. I think I'll look into food this time. Even though I know I'm selling food. Okay. The foundling has no scientist on it. Can anybody else on stream, can you guys hear the, like, cabbage being crumpled, like, gooey flesh noises that are just in the background of all the music right now? It's very disturbing. Alright. It'd be too big to merge. Okay. Oh man, what do we got? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, Praetorian Scourge? Yeah, let's end the session victorious. Let's get everybody in on the Scourge situation, okay? How long until my custodial ship ends? Let's see here. Term 8,420. Okay, so. A United Front, which we already have. Galactic Institutions, GDF. I don't think I need the GDF right now because I don't have the alloys to support it. Let's see here. Oh, I'm actually losing money? Okay, how much longer on this science? Oh, I already got it. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Where are the missiles? Did I just get 2 useless upgrades for myself? Damn it. Alright, guys. We're gonna have to push forward. Alright. To anybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been Stellaris, presented by Improvision Entertainment, and I have been Huntermun. And I will see you in the future.